whatever we learn at our school or college, do you think that are the real that are the absolute things that we are really going to deal with in our future? I don't think so. It is okay, it is absolutely 50% okay for teachers, but teachers also have to upgrade their, I mean, themselves with I mean, as per the world is evolving and the upcoming changes, right? So I think it's not all about the degrees, but it is okay. So good evening,
Yes,
ma'am.
thank you for inviting me.
It's my
Good
pleasure.
evening.
Okay, so what about you? Are you doing fine?
Yes, I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. And how about you?
Yes,
How is
I'm also
going
doing
everyone?
absolutely fine here. Thank you so much for your asking. And I'm really looking forward for our today's conversation. And now, today, I have decided that why we should not talk about success. Also, are you okay with that?
Yes, yes. Go with
Okay.
success. I don't have any problem.
Because we all want to achieve some other success in our life, so why we
Yes,
should
yes.
not talk about success today? So I hope you are okay with that, right?
Yes, yes, I'm okay.
Okay. So, ma'am, do you really want to introduce ourselves in this conversation? I think it would be okay because this is the first conversation with you for my YouTube channel. So I really want you to introduce for my audience at first.
Yes, sure. My name is Neeta Rajmani. I'm from Pune, Maharashtra. I have completed my BA BEd and I'm a homemaker. I have two children. Now they are grown up and that's how I have time. So I want to use it and I started learning English. And if I talk about my hobby, so I like to listen to music.
Okay. Thank you so much for your introduction. And I was just checking on your that painting that is clearly I can see behind you. Is it a wall painting, ma'am?
Yes, it created by my daughter and work is going on. She don't have that much time because she is pursuing engineering. So she is at hostel, but every weekend she comes here and to visit us. And that time she try to fill some color and it's work going on.
Okay. So is it renovation workings are going on or just her creativity?
No renovation, nothing renovation is here. Just she is painting here only. What
Okay.
about talking about? I think I couldn't understand your question.
Actually, I was talking that whether you are renovating your house or just it's all about her creativity.
It's just about her creativity, and she has been doing this work, I think, since summer, because
Okay.
that time she did it, and work is going on.
Mhm.
She haven't completed it.
Okay, that's wonderful. Actually, she is a superb artist, I think.
Yes, she likes to do it, and whenever she gets time, she started doing something like this.
Okay, okay.
Yes, she tried to draw something. She has that passion to do, and she tried to do it, tries to do it, and yes, that is the
Okay.
thing.
So whether she has been doing this since her childhood or just out of the blue she started to do this.
Not childhood, but yes, I think she was in the 11th grade. That time there was a girl. She was very good at art, and both were friends. So because of that, she declined towards that
Okay.
creativity.
Yes, I think she has completely grasped this. I mean, this art from her friend, I think, and this looks amazing from this point of view. I think, when I saw this for the first time, I mean, previous day when we had our previous conversation, I thought it was already there. I mean, I think it was already there. It was not your daughter's creativity. There are some works on the tiles, right? We usually buy some kind of tiles on which we could get different kinds of paintings. So I thought it is something like that.
not this is created by her and she draw first sketch only and she is feeling color day by days and work is going on and she has that passion to draw drawings and in my home there are lots of drawing made by her like this.
Okay. So what kind of
Yes,
engineering course is she pursuing now?
she is pursuing electrical engineering.
Electrical engineer. Oh wow, that's great because a girl is pursuing electrical engineering, right? It's really, really great. Usually, we have seen some kind of tendency among the people that the electrical engineering and automobile engineering are mainly dedicated to boys. This is the main concept that the people have, right? But nowadays the mindset of the people also has been changing, so it's vividly we can see it, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Ma'am,
Okay.
please give me some seconds because I have to do something.
Yeah, sure, sure, sure.
Okay. Yes, we can
Are you okay,
continue.
ma'am, now? Are you okay now?
Yes, yes, okay.
Yes.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
okay.
Okay, so shall we start our conversation, the real conversation?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, so as I decided, today's topic is all about success. So we know that we all want to achieve some other success in our life. So I think this is the tendency of human beings. So being a human being, we all want to conquer or to accomplish all of our dreams, right? So success is very important for each and every human beings on this planet. So, ma'am, according to you, first question is, why do people chase success? And even after chasing success, many people out there, they feel like they are empty from inside, right? So it's actually said by many people out there, they are famous and they are very successful persons out there, right? But this is actually true that even after conquering all the dreams or after acquiring some kind of success in his or her life, they feel like empty. I mean, they are being empty from inside. So what could be the reason? What is your point of view on it?
Okay, thank you. It is a great question, and I would like to give my perspective related to it, and it is my personal perspective. So, yes, success, we all are chasing success. We all are want to achieve something in our life. But most of the people think success means materialistic achievement. But
Yeah.
I think there is something different. There is something missing. If we talk about success, it is not related to only materialistic things. There is something missing. And yes, I have seen some people are there. They have achieved something in their life. Great achievement have they, and they have also good relationship. They have also balanced life. I can, in my perspective, this is a success. It's not only about achieving fame. It's not only about materialistic things. I know that we all are like success. We are all are like fame. That is also reality, and materialistic things also important for our life. Without those things we can't live our life, but everything is materialistic things, materialistic achievement. It is not true. Success is something different. If you have balance in your life, like if you are very successful person but you don't have peace of mind, you are not happy in your life, so that is not success for you.
Yes.
What about you?
Yes, yes,
What
you
do you
explained
think?
this. Yes, you explained this point very well, and I totally concur with your opinion. As you said, now success is all about the real balance between our materialistic and non-materialistic live. I mean, things in our life, right? So, and many people out there, we have seen like they really want to get good amount of salary and they want to build some huge house and some other materialistic things like luxurious cars, etc., etc. But after the period of I mean after some period, when the person reaches out the time period of retirement, then only he or she realizes that what were the real things that he or she missed out in the the last few years, right? So I have seen, I have heard about a person, and he was a foreigner, he is a foreigner, and he was telling like he always wanted to have a good amount of bank balance, and he wanted to build a huge house for his family, and he always wanted to have different kinds of and varieties of servants at his home, so that they could serve him and he could get all the things at his fingertip, etc., etc. So he worked hard for that. But this is the last thing that he realized, what were the real things that he missed out in those time period. That means each and every birthday of his children, and the best moments with his spouse, and what else, the family function, etc., etc. So instead of having more, paying more attention to this really materialistic things, he could have paid some kind of particular amount of attention to these kind of non-materialistic things as well, right? He could have spent quality time with his children, he could have spent quality time with his wife, etc. So, and after a certain period of time, his wife passed away. So that's the turning point that started in his life, from where he started to recall all these things which were happened in this past life. So he is very despondent now. He is almost, I think, if I'm not wrong, he is in his 90s now, and he is really guilty for that, whatever he did in his past. So now he could not do anything, because the past moment is already past, right? It's already went through, right? So now he cannot do anything. So what he can do with all these materialistic things if nobody is there with him to enjoy all these? So there is no value of all these, right? So but we cannot define success as success. People only want to chase some materialistic things only. It's not like that. And there are some category of people, they want some non-materialistic things as success in their life, as you said now. And yeah, and in the sense of non-materialistic things, that obviously the quality time with people. And now we all are here, you and me, we want to achieve the success in the form of fluency in English. And some other people, they want to become a good teacher, or they want to be good at some other things. So for them, that is what called success. So it's person to person, the definition of success, it varies person to person, right? But even though it's sometimes it's a bit late for realizing what is the real success for me, right? So that is what the real turning point, when the person starts to feel the emptiness from the inner corner of the mind. So if we had that feeling earlier, if we could get the feeling earlier, then I think there would not be any kind of chance to feel so. So I think that's the reason for this, the feeling, a feeling of emptiness from inside, right? I don't know whether
Yes,
I explained this
definitely.
thing well or not, but in front of you, I don't have, as compared to you, I don't have any much kind of experiences in this life. So I think I have explained my points well, but I don't know. It's up to you. You have to say whether I have explained it well or not.
Yes, you did great. Great. You told all these things which related to success. That is also a great thing, and you are doing great. Don't think I am not doing great. You are doing great. And yes, I agree with you. If we realize some mistake late in our life, so we can't do anything for those things.
Yeah.
But that is also, I would like to add one point here. I have mentioned here earlier, According to me, only achieving materialistic things, it's not only success, but materialistic things also important. So, family, if somebody is there who is working hard, working for their family, so they have to understand they are doing something for their better life. So they
Yeah.
have to understand it, because some people are there, we are not they don't have that opportunity to spend their time with family. Because yesterday also somebody asked me a question, ma'am, you spend time with your children, but I feel very guilty because I'm a job, I'm doing job, I can't skip my job because it is very necessary for me to do job for my family also. So it is differ person to person. If somebody is there who is doing hard work for their family, so family has their own responsibility to understand them also, because it is compulsion for them also. So
Yes.
try to understand, and this is also life, and this is a success.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so yes, we can't blame only one person. If she or he did something in their life, they spend their time, lots of time outside because of you. You have to understand it and accept them as it is, because they did something for
Yes.
your better life. So try to analyze, and this is a life,
Yeah,
and this is
correct.
success also.
Yes,
Yes.
definitely, definitely. I think you have enough amount of experiences in your life, and I can vividly understand and I can see it through your words here. So yes, it is.
Thank
It is a
you.
kind of experience, right? People always think that the grass is always greener other side, but it's actually not, right? So if you have a life called A, then the other person always want to have, I mean, the other person always interested to have the life of you, that means that the life you are leading now. But you know, there are some other category, the third group of category of people, they want to have that person, that means person b's life. Because it's you know, we have seen many videos like a person who do not have sorry, doesn't have eye, then let's take another example. So a person who drives car, okay, so the other person sees that the person is driving a car, so he obviously thinks like, oh my god, if I had this car, then obviously it was the greatest moment of my life, and so please give me I mean bless me to buy a car very soon. But you know, so there are some other kind of people, they are just I mean walking on their foot, right? So they would definitely wish for at least for a bike, right? So the success varies from person to person. The definition of a success is always different. So yeah, we have to understand it. And as you said initially, the balance does matter, right? We have to realize and we have to balance the life. So if the balance is going very bad, I mean sorry, life is going very balanced manner, then it is called a success life, I think.
Yes, you have mentioned a great point here, and I would like to add something in it, because yes, so that is also reality which we have already with us. We don't realize it, and we started chasing different things, and we are human, and we have that natural tendency, but we have to keep balance. And I would like to share with you my personal experience. One day I was having conversation on an episode on app, and there was a woman who was doing her household chores in the kitchen and having conversation with me. She was having conversation with me, and I was not, I didn't have problem, but I just asked her, you are doing something in kitchen and having conversation with me. So maybe your work is not, you haven't completed yet. So she said me, ma'am, sorry for that. And yeah, I'm here. This and kitchen was very posh, and it was very furnished, well furnished. And I wanted to ask something related to kitchen, how she managed everything. And I wanted to ask her, so that I asked her, you are doing something in kitchen, and having conversation with me. And she said me, ma'am, actually this kitchen is not mine. I am here a cleaner, and I don't have that much time to sit and learn language and spend my time to enhance my skill, because I have to do work here and there every day, so I don't have that much time. And she was working there, and she was trying to enhance her skill. Really, that day I realized how much God gave me, but I don't have realization, because I have time. I can spend money to enhance my skill. And that day, really, I said, after that conversation, I just sat and started recalling those things which I have already in my life.
Yeah.
And it was a really great experience for me. So
Yes.
yes, that is also reality. We have to recall those things again and again, which we have in our life already. So don't chase always different things. Yes, it doesn't mean you can't, you don't need to try to enhance your life. Try it, but it is also necessary to recall those things again and again. Think
Yes.
grateful for that things. And yes, that is the thing. And I learned that the day, really great lesson from that ladies.
Yes. She was the real inspiration for you, right? And still I think she
Yes,
is the inspiration for you, right?
yes,
Yes, okay.
yes, yes.
So yeah, we all should be grateful for the God. I mean, to the God for whatever we have in our life, right? Yes, absolutely. So, shall we move to the next question?
Yes, yes, go ahead.
Okay. So my next question is, should success be measured by money or impact? What's your point of view on it? Whether it is all about money or impact?
Okay. It is all about money. I could understand, but what was last part?
Okay, impact. So, I mean, my question is, we all want to achieve some success, some other success in our life. So, for majority of the people out there, according to them, success is all about accumulating so much money in their bank accounting. I mean, bank account. And what do you think? Is it all about success or impact? That means the real result of achieving something in our life. What is success according to you?
Impact.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, see, if I talk about success, I have mentioned here earlier, it is not only materialistic things. If you achieved lots of things in your life, you accumulated lots of materialistic things in your life, but you are not happy, you don't have peace of mind, you feel difficulty while sleeping, so that doesn't matter. But yes, if you achieved, but also there is other aspects here. If we, for us, materialistic things also necessary, we can't deny it, and without them we can't live our life. So yeah, according to me, we have to keep that balance, because some people are there, they really need to earn money and they are working hard for it. So for them, our knowledge and our perspective, like materialistic things is not good, or it is not necessary. You have to spend your time with your family member. Talking like this, nothing matters for him, because he have to do lots of things for his family. Because it is a balance, I think. According to me, it is a balance.
Yes, 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 correct, ma'am. My point of view is also the same. Accumulating huge amount of bank balances doesn't matter at all. What we could do with all this, right? After a certain period of time, we all have to go back. So it's just we are just here to take the pleasure of our life, right? It's not all about the materialistic thing, but all about materialistic things as well as about non-materialistic things. So we have to have some kind of mindset in, I mean, with us to take the advantage of the things that we are surrounded with and whatever the great things that the god has been blessed with those things, right? So yes, I also agree with you. And shall we move to the next question?
Yes, yes. Go
Okay,
ahead.
so my next question is, so we all want to. I repeat it, just for the clarification. We all want to achieve success. So many people out there, they feel that there are so many barriers in the, I mean, on their way when they really want to achieve the success in her or his life. So, what is your opinion? Whether the fear is the main barrier here or something else?
Okay, so it's a different, differ person to person. As I mentioned here, somebody is there. She wanted to success, but in her case, she didn't had that much time. She couldn't spend money for that particular achievement. So barrier is there. Different barrier is there, not only fear. And if I talk about myself, I learned language. I wanted to have conversation with people, but I had hesitation. I had lack of competence. So in my case, fear was there. So it's also differ person to person. She was very confident, but she didn't had opportunity to do something or achieve goal. So I can consider these are the barriers she are facing and she were facing, and I were facing different barriers when I started learning English. So it's a differ person to person. Fear is also different barriers itself. And
Yes,
in my case,
right.
mental fear was there. So yes.
Okay. Yes, yes, absolutely. There are different kinds of barriers out there, like fear, obviously, and some kind of, I mean, consistency. Obviously, we all know about consistency, right? This is the biggest, I can say, the barrier to achieve anything in our life, right? So, and as you said, now hesitation in the financial, I mean, financial burden, etc., etc. But now we are living in a world, we are blessed with so many facilities in our life, and obviously we are blessed with social media. And when you take an instance of that particular lady, I think there is no way to there is no way to give complaint from her side to the god. I think so, because she doesn't have money to buy classes, to attend classes, but she is having some kind of other facilities in her life. Obviously, the internet connection and smartphone, that is why she is able to take the advantage of all these things now, and she is, I mean, stepping forward towards her dream or ambition, right? So I think, what if she has intense amount of fear in her? Then she could not have attended those classes with you, and if she had attended some other classes with anybody else as well, right? So according to me, in this present world, in this present era, fear is the main threat here and barrier as well. So once we conquer this one, once we overcome this fear, then we can do several things in this present world. So as you said now, during back then, dear, I mean, your ages, that means your teenage ages, there were so many limitations, right? So yes, obviously it was not possible for that generation, generation of people, right? But now we have so many varieties and so many tools out there, so we could take the assistance of those kinds of things in our life. So for that, the at first I think we have to overcome the fear, so that there is a huge and huge variety of things out there that we could conquer, right? So yes, that's what my point of view.
Yeah. Yes, I agree with you. Mental barrier sometimes affects our success, and sometimes we feel comfortable in our zone. And it happens with me. I was living life as a homemaker for long period of time, and suddenly I had time. I wanted to enhance my skill, and I started learning English. But initially, it was very difficult for me to have conversation without hesitation with people, because I was feeling comfortable with my comfort zone, and I had to pull myself from that comfort zone. I wanted to get rid of that comfort zone, but it was not that too easy for me, because I was living for as a homemaker life for a long period of time. So it was not that easy, and yes, it was very difficult for me. But yes, I could accumulate my courage and started having conversation with people. Yes, I agree with you. Mental fear we have to conquer it, and it really affects our growth, and we have to face our challenges. That's how we can get rid of.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. So my next question is, and the last one obviously,
Yes.
is a college degree still important for success? What do you think about it?
Okay, so if we have to have that pragmatic approach here, practical approach here, because we think, okay, my college degree or any degree is not important, but we don't get opportunity to give interview without college degree. It is also a reality, and yes, apart from that, skill matters. And they mostly, when we went there, they mostly first of all they see their degree, and they after that they see their skills and their personality. But yes, the degree matters.
Yes, okay, okay. But I beg to differ bit. Nowadays, we are the citizens of India. So, being the first populous country in this world, each and every year, lots and lots of people are passing out from their colleges and schools with a huge amount of degrees. Different varieties of degrees with better scores, right? So, do you think are we really surrounded with that much amount of employment opportunities in our country? Or, I mean, it is not possible for everybody to fly to any other foreign country, right? So, and but still, so there is a crisis of unemployment, so we all have to enroll into some in any kind of jobs, and sometimes not sometimes mostly we are not getting the enough amount or the amount of salary which are really not sufficient for us. We are eligible for something extra more, right? Extra more. But still, taking into consideration of all these factors, we if suppose if a person is eligible to get 1 lakh per month, 1 lakh per 1 lakh rupees per month, but there are so many engineers out there, and I have witnessed it. That is why I have taken this instance here. There are so many engineers. They have got some silly jobs, and they are getting salary. 8,000 rupees per month, or 15,000 rupees per month. So in this way, I think this is all about. The degrees are not much important in this present world. I personally feel so, but it doesn't mean that we should not have to have any kind of degrees. We should not go for education. It's not like that. We have to have some basic level of knowledge with us, so it's enough. And in with I don't know whether it is true or not, but in one video I have seen that in China, the Chinese government teach the children the creativity, especially some kind of skills. So that is why the Chinese people out there, they are able to bring out new kind of the skills. The new, what I can say, the things they produce, different kinds of variety of things, and they are cheaply available throughout the world, right? Because they are utilizing the human resource effectively. But here I'm not blaming, but still, having huge amount of degrees, it's not going to give us any benefit. For example, it's very important to know English, and as well as it is very important to have some kind of communication skills as well within us. What if a person is having a good amount of degrees, that means a huge multiple degrees or MA, just like that, okay, huge amount of degrees, but he or she is very poor at communication skills? Then what would happen? Not even a single company would hire him or her, right? And what about some other skills? Man, there are so many companies set out in India, throughout India, and if we really want to get enrolled into that factories, we have to have some kind of skills within us. For, I mean, the skills which the really, I mean, the company is really asking for, right? So skills are very important, and and the next point is, do you think that whatever we learn at a school or college, do you think that are the real that are the absolute things that we are really going to deal with in our future? I don't think so. It is okay, it is absolutely 50% okay for teachers, but teachers also have to upgrade their, I mean, themselves with the, I mean, as per the world is evolving and the upcoming changes, right? So I think it's not all about the degrees, but it is important, but it's not about I mean, it's not all about the degrees. We have to have some kind of creativity within us. We have to conquer, or we have to I mean, have some kind of skills in within us. So it's very important according to me.
Yes, definitely. So in this case, we have to have balance because that is also reality. If you try somewhere, suppose somebody want to hire some amount of people, okay, and you don't have that degree, they don't give you opportunity to meet them. What is the benefits to having skills only? So both things are important here. So we have to handle both things. We have to have that approach to holistic approach. You
Yeah.
can't say I can't say degrees are not important and skills are not important. Both are important, but yes, having skills, most of the people get chance because of their skills, but before that they see their degree. And if I talk about using human sources, I think it is very difficult because creating jobs for everyone. And day by days, I have seen some changes. New generation don't want to do job. In my times, everyone wanted to do job and get job. But new generation, they don't. They are not chasing jobs. They are trying to do their businesses. They are trying to do
Yeah.
different things.
Yes.
Yes, and it is changing day by days. It is not like that. And yes, I had some conversation with Chinese people also, and I didn't feel they are very skillful compared to us. I
Yeah.
didn't have idea about it. Yes, they are like us. They have also English subject in their childhood, and they are not able to speak. They are trying to enhance their skills. I didn't feel that much difference while having conversation with them, but I don't have that much idea about reality, what types of skill they are developing in their schools, or what types of activity they are doing in their school. I don't have that much idea, but while having conversation, I didn't feel that much difference between us and them. They are very skillful. I didn't feel they are also trying to travel abroad. They are also trying to
Yeah,
get job
obviously.
abroad. That is also reality because I had virtual session with Chinese people,
Yeah.
and I didn't feel that much difference
Yes,
between.
but my words were not like the Chinese government doesn't provide the real education, but they give the basic education, but they rather give more important, I mean, the importance to creativity and skills. That's what the main theme of their concept.